Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another building construction video in the global version of Azur Lane. Maintenance is finally over and we now have the updated Crimson Echoes event that's landed on global. It's a brand new event that's focused on the Japanese ships, and should be noted that this is actually a new event pretty much across all versions of the game. Typically what you see in these gacha games when they release a global version, that global version just lags behind the original Japanese version for months and months, up to a year. But Azur Lane has taken a completely different approach. Yostar and Manju have really upped the ante and just brought new, fresh events to us at an alarming rate. Lots of new stuff, lots of new content, and it's really been a breath of fresh air. Lots of stuff to do. But what that also means is that the ships that are featured on this banner and in this event are incredibly powerful by the standards of global currently. So along with the Crimson Echoes event that stretches all the way to the 31st, which provided an extension to both the Japanese and the Chinese versions for Crimson Echoes that's running simultaneously as well, it features new characters, a new event, new exchange shop. There's this Crimson Fiesta where you can collect these items and exchange them for Makinami up until February 6th. So as you're doing daily quests, you'll collect these items and you'll be able to exchange them over time. And of course, the Crimson Echoes event comes with its own banner. So if you hit build here, it'll take us to the time-limited banner from today until the 31st. The featured units Ashigara, Kaga, the BB version, and Amagi. Now, from what I understand it, Amagi and Ashigara are the only two that are construction only. I probably should have done a little bit more research, but Amagi is a 2% rate up. Kaga can actually be exchanged from the shop, the exchange shop, as well as you can get her as a drop in the event as well. Let me pull up the exchange shop here. So as you can see, Kaga is available. This is not the Kaga that drops from the Fox Mines Stage 3-4. It's a different version of Kaga. But you can exchange for her, which is very nice. That's always appreciated. Free SSRs, certainly can't complain. In terms of the other goodies in the event, there's all of these retrofit blueprints. The tier 3 ones you always want to go for. Those are a high priority. And not much else. There's not a ton in terms of the dorm furniture or anything like that, although they did release separate dorm furniture and a ton of other stuff. So if we go through the banners here, there's this Boar Fest that's been going on, and they just released a ton of skins in the game. Kimono skins are all on sale. Some of these having released on Japan for some time now. Some of them really brand new on all versions of the game. If we click here, so many skins. St. Louis and Eldritch, and Isakaze, Prince of Wales, Ashigara and Helena, and maybe Yudachi. Those are all brand new to all versions of the game. And of course, Eldritch and St. Louis have live 2D versions. The St. Louis skin is absolutely gorgeous. I don't have St. Louis yet. Fingers crossed, maybe we'll get her today when we're going for the other event ships, because I think she should be in the pool. Prince of Wales looks really cool here. This is a really, really dashing skin. Very, very striking, very stylish. And they all look good. Stretching back here, some of the older kimono skins are on sale. And this is obviously the first time they've been on global. Prince Yugen, always very popular. Akashi, Laffy, Kaga, Akagi, Soryu, Atago, and they're all 20% off. So I'll probably at least get Atago out of the old ones. And possibly Prince Yugen as well. And as far as the new skins are concerned, St. Louis is a high priority for me, so we may end up doing that. If we end up getting St. Louis from the Gacha, the build constructions, I might go ahead and buy the live 2D skin just to show it off. For Atago, we'll probably buy that winter skin, and Atago also has her Oath skin that's been introduced into the game now. And so we'll probably go ahead and use one of our promise rings on Atago today, and go through that ceremony and show off the new wedding skin for Atago. Okay, well that's enough of a primer. I guess we can just get started. I've cleared some space in the dock, so we should be good to go. I have 340 wisdom cubes, Pretty good number. I don't want to burn through a lot of these. I think at most we'll probably spend 140, and hopefully it'll take a lot less than that, but we'll just have to see and play it by ear. 7% rate as always for the super rares, 2% for Amagi, which is pretty darn good. Ashigara has a 2.5% up. So let's just get started and hope for the best. Oh, actually, sorry, spoke too soon. I have these two constructions from earlier in the week that I had saved up from daily missions, so let's just go ahead and deploy these, see what we get. First up is going to be a Fletcher, and next is a Spence. Okay, so the Fletcher crew coming to support. Alright, so time for the main event. Let's get started. We will start with a 10 pull. And with any luck, we'll get some of the event ships. Haven't had a lot of luck in the first 10 pull on any of these events, so I'm hoping maybe today's the day. Maybe. Let's finish all, use our quick finishers. And first up to bat we have... Ooh, Naka! Hey, here we go! Alright, one of the event ships right out of the gate. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. That is a very good start. I'm very pleased with that. So Naka, nice to meet you, Commander. I'm the light cruiser Naka. My sisters are better known than me, but I swear that one day I'll be even more famous than them. Alright, so our first rare event ship. We'll lock her in. That's awesome. Okay, next up we're going to get an Alba. That is definitely not new. Shropshire, also not new. Another Naka. Okay. I'll take dupes. Oh, hey! Alright, Ashigara! Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I was just saying, I will take dupes of these ships for limit break purposes, of course. Alright, so we're going to get Ashigara, the elite unit, the elite ship on the banner. Ashigara, reporting for duty. Commander, my blade shall cut down all your enemies. Striking a very action pose there. She looks very good. Okay. Perfect, we'll lock her in. Great start so far. A Suffolk. A London. Lots of elites. I was just saying, lots of elites in this 10 pull. So Edinburgh. Pensacola. And Oklahoma. Okay. So that was a very, very good 10 pull. Great start. No SSRs, but still nonetheless... very good selection of new characters. Got 2 new characters in this batch, plus a dupe. So I'm definitely pleased with that. Let's clear some space for the next pull. Okay, so back at it. I think I mentioned that I certainly wouldn't mind getting a St. Louis from these pulls either. I'm assuming she's in the construction, available in the construction pool, but I don't know that for certain. So we'll go ahead and quick finish our next multi-10 pull. With any luck, maybe an SSR. Okay, we're going to get a Tennessee here. A Kent. Another Tennessee. Pensacola. Nevada. Oh, alright, we got Amagi. We got Amagi so early. That's amazing. That's so great. Okay. You know, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to getting the event ship so early. I'm used to kind of struggling. And I shouldn't complain because I've gotten pretty lucky. I mean, I've at least gotten all of the event ships from all of the events. It usually just takes a little bit more time. But Amagi decided to come home pretty quickly, and I'm very grateful for that. So Amagi. Battlecruiser Amagi reporting in. It looks like I should be able to fully utilize my abilities here. Commander, would you please brief me on our enemies? So Amagi, an incredibly powerful battlecruiser, very, very strong for Japanese teams and Japanese fleets. So if you like to run Japanese ships, you definitely want to go for Amagi. Go all in on this banner because she is incredibly powerful. So that is beautiful. We will lock Amagi in. That is fantastic. I'm going to get a Chicago here. Pensacola. Oh, Hatakaze. All right, so we get another one of the event rare ships. Yeah, no, definitely lock her in. Whoops, I didn't read her. Hold on, I didn't read her. I got too excited. I didn't read her flavor text. You must be the commander. I see. No, I'm not looking disgruntled. I'm Hatakaze of Destroyer Division 5. Oh, also, be ready. I will watch over you as your superior from now on. Okay, so she has kind of this haughty approach. So we'll confirm and lock her in. That's beautiful. And then we're going to finish with a Norfolk. That's fantastic. That's really, really awesome. Like I said, Kaga is available in the exchange shop, so I don't really have to go for her. Let's take another look here. So we have Naka, Hatakaze, Ashigara, and Amagi. We have all of the ships except for Kaga. And Kaga, I can, as I mentioned, I can get from the exchange shop over time. So that's one of the best construction videos I've ever put out, for sure. I can't believe that we didn't get a single SSR that we didn't need. I'm almost tempted to keep going in just because I want Aurora and St. Louis, but I'm in no rush to get those units. They're not rated up. It would really be a waste of resources to do so, because over time I'm going to be doing light constructions, and there's always going to be a chance I can get them. Also, farming the story, I can also get them there. Okay, so I could not be happier with how that ended. We got Amagi really early on, and we don't need anybody else, at least from the event. And throughout the course of the event, I'll decide whether I'm going to be doing light constructions or limited event constructions. I think we're probably going to stick with the light constructions, again, in an effort to get Aurora or St. Louis. And I don't really need... I could use dupes of all of the other characters, but I don't need them for anything in particular. I've got plenty of gold bullens. And I want to save some cubes for whatever else is coming down the pipeline. Like I said, Global is going a mile a minute. We're getting events left and right. Very little downtime, both for the costumes and dorm materials and events themselves, limited construction. So it's always a good idea to have a nice stash of cubes in your back pocket, just in case. So as we talked about... I think I'm just going to finish off the video, take this opportunity to oath Atago, since, like I said, she has her limited event, since she has her wedding skin, and we can go ahead and oath her. She's very passionate here. So we can go ahead and oath her, use one of our promise rings, which gives her a nice little stat boost, and also will give her her newly released oath wedding skin. So yeah. Ship Atago reached Affinity 100. Atago looks at you with eyes full of love, and we will go ahead and hit the promise right here. So you need one promise ring. Absolutely, of course. Been waiting for her wedding skin to drop before doing this, and she will be the first oathed ship on this account. So we'll confirm that. Aw, she looks great. Oh, okay. Alright, so we get to put the ring on her finger here. There we go. Unlocked skins for Lily White Vow. Oh my, you've caught me, Commander, or should I say, I finally caught you. Hehe. I'll never let you go now. And she's got a little wink there. Alright, I think this skin is absolutely beautiful. I think they did a fantastic job with it. I think people were expecting her to get a more traditional Japanese-styled wedding skin similar to Takao, but they ended up going with a more Western design. I think it really fits her, just because, I don't know, it does fit her. So, let's keep going. Okay, love will guide the way, our hearts bound by an eternal promise. We share our smile, our words unspoken. Our love will be one of respect, trust, and confidence forever. From this day forth, our fates are bound together. Okay, so January 10th, promised, Book of Vows. We are good to go. Atago is about to become your exclusive ship. Do you want to rename her? I don't think so. I think she's Atago. I'll just leave her as Atago. I can always change it every 30 days, it looks like, so... let's just confirm that. Okay, so there she is. Wonderful. Like I said, I'm probably going to buy the winter skin as well. I'm running into the problem. It's a great problem to have, that I have too many skins for Atago right now. But I think it'd be kind of nice if they implemented a feature that you could toggle on and off for ships where you have a ton of skins, where the ship upon entering the game, the ship will just decide what skin it wants to wear for a particular day, and then if you want her to wear a specific outfit, you can just toggle that off and select it. But it's just a hard time choosing between this, the summer skin, the winter skin, and just I'm sure we're going to get more skins for Atago down the line, and that goes for everybody. Everybody is going to run into the same issue. Prince Eugen has a million skins as well, so I think that'd be just kind of a little nice feature. It would also give them a little bit personality so that they can choose what they want to wear, I guess. Okay, so that is going to do it. I know that people are used to me spending a ton more cubes on these events to try to get the ships, but we lucked out today, and hopefully some of that luck is with you as well. Let me know in the comments below how you did on the event, what event ships you got, how many cubes you spent, what your targets were, and hopefully you got everything that you wanted. I really do hope that RNG was on your side and you ended up winning out in the end. So hopefully you enjoyed watching the polls. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane global content. As always, we thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.